Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Got another Magic Review for you. Because that's what I do. I review magic tricks, I review playing cards, and I also do giveaways of magic tricks and playing cards every single month. Make sure you like this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you're following me, hit all those notification bells so that you're alerted when those giveaways or your favorite review goes live. Got another new one for you because that's what we do on this channel. I review the latest and the greatest. You see a commercial, you see some trailer, you hear people talking about some cool new trick, and you want to know if it's worth the money. That's what you do. You come back to the channel, you watch a review, and I tell you exactly what your money gets you. I want you to buy magic tricks you love. I want you to buy magic tricks that you're going to perform. Today we're looking at Fragment from Abstract Effects. Who are Abstract Effects? Abstract Effects are Nicholas Lawrence and the other brothers, or at least they were until Nicholas Lawrence left Abstract Effects earlier this year. But they were able to release a few titles through that company's name, and we reviewed one last week, doing this one this week. What is Fragment? Fragment is a deck appearance. So you hold a single card in your hand, very flimsy, very malleable, and then in a flash, an entire deck of cards appears. Justin Flom did this trick over on his Instagram channel. People saw it and it got a lot of attention. If you order it, if you buy it, it's going to cost you $30 from your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. And when you get it in the mail, it's going to be a small box. A small box about the same size as an art eraser. And inside that, you're going to get the full deck gimmick, and you'll get the download code to the video. The video is roughly 42 minutes long. Is it what I thought? No way. It's not what I thought. I think I was hoping, well, let's just put it this way. I didn't know what to think. But in my head, I was thinking, $30, other brothers, Nicholas Lawrence, it's going to be cool. So I think my expectations were up here. And then when I opened it, I was like, oh, that's it. That's all it is. Like, I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. All right, so how are the angles? It is very angly. It is very angly. Because it's a gimmick, right? It's a gimmick. It's not really meant to be seen. You could flash, okay? It's very possible. When Justin Flom does his little thing on Instagram, that is the perfect situation. But without practice or without several takes, yours might not come out exactly that way. That took practice. That took several takes. That was a perfect scenario. Can it be inspected? No way, Jose, could this be inspected. After you make the deck appear, you could not have that deck then be inspected or proceed to go into a magic trick. All right, what's the overall quality and production value of the video? You got the Abstract Effect team talking to a stationary camera. There is no mic, but there is some music in the background. As far as what they teach on the video, you're going to have an intro, a basic overview, a first trick, and the premise is magician gets it wrong premise. They're going to then teach the toss appearance that you saw Justin Flom do. Then there's a hover spread, kind of like a dribble spread, where you just hold a single card, but then you dribble out an entire deck on the table. Then they'll talk about how to hold the gimmick to make it look like a single card. Then there's a fan flash, where it kind of works in reverse, where you show a fan of cards first, and then it trickles down to a single card. That's probably the best use of this gimmick that I saw on the video. Then there's a deck vanish, similar to level 1, where it disappears a little bit at a time. Then there's a card rise, which is really cool, where you make a card rise from the middle of the deck with no elastic. Then there's a second deck vanish down to a single card. There's a trick called Portal Card, which I think is really beautiful looking. It's a transposition where you have a deck in one hand and a single card in the other, and they change places, and then there's some final thoughts. Is it well made? I guess it's made as well as it could be. It is all made from a standard United States Playing Card Company deck with nothing extra added. Pocket space. All right, so what is the pocket space? It's almost like carrying around a full deck, but not quite. All right, so how much practice does this require? It will take some practice, and you will have to work on becoming comfortable with this gimmick. I found it super hard to maneuver and to manipulate and to get it to do what I wanted it to do. How much setup and reset is there? With this gimmick deck, it doesn't unset itself before or after the trick. It's always going to be in the same state. No one's ever going to see the faces of the cards. Let's put it that way. And so it really doesn't matter the order of it, and it can't really get out of order. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to Fragment? This could be a great revelation of a full deck of cards. Great for social media or a quick visual stunner. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, every single time I do a review, I'm always going to tell you the things I liked and the things I didn't like as much. I want you to know exactly what your money gets you. Some of the parts where they were filming had weird sunlight coming in. And the sunlight was either streaming across what they were holding in their hands or what was being laid out at the table. And you couldn't see what they were doing because the sun was actually bleaching that area of the film. Secondly, I think if we're going to head into starting to talk about is it worth your money and the negatives to this, I would say I feel like it was priced a little high. Priced a little high for what you're getting. When you open the box, it's very underwhelming for what you see that your money got you. Personally, I think this should have been a $15 download where they tell you how to make your own. All right, so who would like this? People, for one, that do magic on social media. I think this is a great social media trick, a great visual stunner, visual appearance of a deck of cards. If you want to do this in real life, then I think you need to ask yourself, what is this leading into? Because you can't use the deck after you make it appear. So how would you fit this into your routine? And you're going to need to answer that question for yourself. But don't just take my word for it. There is a gobsmack of other channels out there on YouTube, and they're all reviewing magic tricks, and they would love to have you pop over and give them a like and a follow as well. I've got a whole bunch of people that have actually reviewed this trick. And so I definitely think you should visit all of these channels and get a nice, broad perspective of this trick before you spend your money. All right, that's everything I can say about Fragment. From Abstract Effects, Other Brothers, Nicholas Lawrence, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it at your very favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. If you scroll down, there's a row of graphics that look like t-shirts, and you can click any one of those, and that'll take you to my Teespring store. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic, and that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel, and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.